Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a reread review for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. In my previous two videos on the Harry Potter series, I've discussed Rowling's character development, her mystery factor, her suspense, her formula for these books, and she does not fail to impress with this formula. She continues to use it in the third book to great success. The third book introduces multiple new characters. It takes us through Harry, Ron, and Hermione's third year at Hogwarts, where they take on two new classes, Divination and Care of Magical Creatures. Though the introduction of those two new classes shows a brand new side of these characters that we've come to love over the past two books. Some new classes are introduced that Harry and Ron do not take. Hermione takes them, but I won't list them because they're not integral to the story as a whole. The story mainly centers around Harry as he tries to discover exactly why Sirius Black, the notorious mass murderer, is after him. That's a minor spoiler, I'm sorry. But the main plot of the book is Harry trying to figure out why this mass murderer is after him. And I feel like that was a great play on Rowling's part. Yes, it departs from the previous two books where Rowling is having a character relationship between Harry and Voldemort, where Harry is the protagonist and Voldemort is the antagonist. And that was consistent throughout the first two books, but that tradition, that structure is broken here. In this book, it's kind of leading up to the next book. We are following these events, and throughout the book, very strange things happen to Harry that are related to Sirius Black in some way. And I won't go into great detail to avoid spoiling for anyone who hasn't read it, but there's a huge twist at the end that I would not anticipate, but I would... Well, let me rephrase that. I would anticipate, but I would not be on my toes. Like, I wouldn't be so ready for it that it doesn't surprise me. Because that's the best part of the book. It's the surprise that comes with that twist. When the suspense and the mystery finally pays off and they figure out what exactly is going on. So, once again, Harry, Ron, and Hermione are playing detective, so to speak, and they're trying to uncover this mystery. A minor story plot is actually the storyline regarding the hippogriff Buckbeak. And Buckbeak is a hippogriff that was introduced to us in a Care of Magical Creatures lesson with Hagrid, as Hagrid now teaches these lessons. And Buckbeak maims a student. He doesn't actually maim a student, but the whole plot with that story is that Buckbeak supposedly maims a student, and the student is trying to have Buckbeak executed. Just to upset Hagrid. And I feel like the way that Harry, Ron, and Hermione interact with Hagrid, and the way that they at times put aside all of their cares and worries just to help Hagrid and focus on this, really shows strength of character. And I love that Rowling added that storyline in to show us exactly how far Harry, Ron, and Hermione will go to help their friend Hagrid and do what is right. You would expect Rowling's formula to have worn out in this third book, constantly having a mystery factor and suspense. You would expect that to wear out, but it doesn't. Rowling creates such a vibrant, lively world that it all but forces you to enjoy it. I would definitely recommend this book, especially if you've read the first two, and if you haven't read them, make sure to read them and check out my previous reviews. So I would give this book a 5 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching. Let's put a bookmark in it for now, and I'll see you next time.